Oh, wait a moment. I don't drink alcohol. So, good evening, I say good afternoon to the other side of the world. It's me, the Robster, the M in Love of LA, bring you a special vlog. Yes, unfortunately, this is not MNL48 related. Sorry, M in Loves. But my Facebook, or the Facebook, reminded me about something. Yes, today, August 14, 2019, at this time, 11:23 p.m., my Facebook reminded me that it's been 3 years since I've been a YouTuber, meaning that this was the day where I first posted my first video. Yes. So congratulations to me. Maybe that was the wine for, but I don't drink alcohol as I mentioned. Yeah, so if you haven't seen my very first video that I uploaded on my channel, please do. However, I could play it for you here. Yes. So it's actually just 28 seconds worth of video. 24. What am I saying? 28 seconds of video. Yes, that I shot at the OC Fair, the Orange County Fair. It was my first time at the fair, and I decided to use my camera phone to shoot some video. Maybe just not some video, but at least one video of this particular event. Yeah. So the title of this, my very first video, is aftermath, the aftermath of a zipper ride. Okay. So yeah, unfortunately, I wasn't able to take a whole video of the actual zipper ride because stupid me, I didn't know how to work on my phone actually. Yeah. So it was first time shooting a video on my phone, and I guess I forgot to press start. Yeah, silly me. But anyway, I was able to catch a very funny aftermath of it. So yeah, but to begin my story about before I show the video. Yeah, so we decided to go to OC Fair, me and some church members, actually the youth and young adults, which I am one of their teachers and mentors. So we accompanied them there and practically spent the whole day there. Yeah, so it's the first time for me being at a fair. I think I mentioned that already. Yeah, and we were just walking around seeing what rides we should take, and we split into two groups. I, along with two of the young adults, discovered the zipper ride. If you haven't seen the zipper ride, you'll be showing you in a moment. And yeah, so I decided to make a video of it. Yeah, so I already told you about my mistake, and then, however, I caught the aftermath of it, which was 28 seconds worth of video, which I'm gonna play now. If you haven't seen my video yet, the very first one. Okay, so here goes. So that's me talking. So yeah, there are two young adults. That's Jackie and that's AJ.
Hey, how was it? How was it, AJ? AJ, what happened? He's done for today. Oh, he's done with rides.
Okay, there you go. So yeah, that was my very first video ever. I know. So it wasn't really anything special. Just wanted to test out the camera on my phone. Yeah, regarding AJ, yeah. So I guess what really kind of like why he disliked the ride was because his head, because it's so tall, he was hitting the roof of that ride, of the carriage, I guess. When it always flipped upside down, he was hitting his head on the roof. That's why he seemed very how do you call this, surly. I would call it. So yeah, so that was the video, and that was actually the day was shot. It was actually a Saturday, so August 14 was when I posted the video. So Wednesday, Tuesday. So yeah, it was August 10 when I shot that video, and decided to post it on my YouTube channel. At that point, I didn't really have any videos on it. I think I just created a YouTube account just to make comments on certain videos. But yeah, that was my very first video that I posted up, and it's amazing how many views I got there up to now. but that's already been eclipsed by a lot of my MNL48 videos now. But at that point, during the younger time, my younger days as a YouTuber, that was my most watched videos. Uh, video. Why am I talking like this? But anyway, yeah. There's an interesting story after that video was shot. Okay, so maybe it's a good thing to talk about it. I mean, I talked about this way before, like yeah, 3 years ago, with the other youths because uh, some of them were not with me when they talked about it. Okay, so after this video, uh, Jackie mentioned that AJ was done with rides, but no, I was able to convince him to ride one more ride. I forgot what it's called. Wait, it's not here. Okay, I thought I'd put it in the comments, but yeah, I believe it's on my Facebook. Yeah, I was able to convince him to ride one more ride. All three of us this time. Yeah, it's kind of like a circle thing, but anyway, yeah. But during that time, just want to share this. During that time of the OC fair, I thought it would be the worst day because on that day I actually wore my new Air Jordans, yeah, sneakers that I bought, yeah, maybe months ago. But this is the only third time I'm wearing it because, for one thing, every time I wore it, my feet hurt. My feet were hurting every time I wore it. So I thought I would wear it down. That there would be a point it wouldn't be hurting, but that this third time that I wore it on this day, it was really hurting. Yeah. So I guess because I have flat feet, and yeah, and probably it's the wrong size that I bought. I thought eventually it would be comfortable, but no. This was the third and last time I would wear those shoes. Yeah. So going going forward with the story, yeah. So I just like paced my way through that day. No, trying to ignore the pain really hurt. If I could sit down, I would just to ease that pain. Oh yeah. So after spending almost since the morning, so I think it was like around 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock. Some of the youths and young adults decided to go home. Yeah, well, because they're riding with another one of the teacher mentors, Sister May, and because they rode with her and some rode with me in the van. So they wanted to go home, and me, I wanted to go home so much, but I couldn't leave the rest of the youths and young adults there because they're still having fun. So and they rode with me, so they had to come back with me as well. Okay, so I decided to wait for them in what I think was an art gallery, air conditioned art gallery. Yeah, it was cool because it's the summer, very hot outside. So I just sit there, and wait for them. Okay, so it took like I think I waited there for like maybe over an hour. Yeah, just well, I mean it's okay resting my feet, but oh come on guys, like I was in my head, I was like, come on, I want to go home like that. And then they came. Okay, so when they finally came, okay, I mean all right, much as I was glad that they want to go home, I think I made it known that I was not happy, you know, to be waiting for them to go home. So I mean, I guess it physically showed on my face or the way I walked because when we were walking back to the parking lot, I was pretty much like there's a big distance between me and them. I was like walking in front, like very far, very ahead of them. Yeah, so yeah, because I was really kind of like pissed off. Yeah, because my feet were hurting. I want to go home, and they made you wait over an hour for them to have their fun. Okay, so yeah, so as we were heading to the parking lot or the garage, yeah, one of them, I believe Rena, yeah, her, yeah, that's Rena. Yeah, one of the youths approached me saying that they still had coupons like free coupons to play a free game. Okay, so and asked me could we still use it. Okay, and And I guess she also kind of asked me if I could help her uh, spend these coupons. And okay, all right, I kind of lightened up at that point because they're asking me to do something with them. Because I think the beginning of the morning, uh, if I felt like they didn't want me to be with them, especially the youth. I guess me being the older, and they want to do their own thing. So I kind of felt slighted in that sense. But then when she approached me, and she wanted me to do something for them, or at least do it with them and help them with something, that kind of like perked me up a bit. Okay, so I ignored the pain again and walked to the how do you call this? I guess arcade booths. Yeah. I think one of them was like I have to shoot rubber bands or something, or maybe darts. Yeah. I was doing it for them, so maybe I can get a prize to, bring back home with them. Yeah. So I'm not really recalling if I actually won a prize with the darts or with the rubber bands or with the hoops, anything like that. But one that I wanted to really do was the basketball thing because I like to play basketball and I know about the stories regarding these carnival games being rigged. Okay, it didn't really matter to me because I played a similar game back in Santa Monica Pier, and my first shot at that hoop, it went in, and I won this University of California, University of Southern California, USC teddy bear, which I kept it for a while, but then I gifted it to one of the youths, yeah, to Janelle, yeah. So I'm not sure if she still has it because now she goes to UCLA. Yeah. Oh, by the way, yeah, she was a youth then, but now she's a young adult now. Yeah, going to college at UCLA. Yeah. So going to the OC Fair basketball uh, game. Well, maybe it's like a hoop. Just shoot, shoot any number of balls so you can get a prize. Yeah. So yeah. So basically, I used all those coupons for a free game on that particular game. Yeah, that how do you call this arcade game? What do you call whatever you call that? Yeah, and I was really determined to win at least one of those big bears because at OC Fair they give out these big bears, and you see people, especially when you're there at the fair, you see a lot of people walking around with these humongous teddy bears. Yeah, or maybe that couldn't be. Maybe it's not even a bear. Others could be some type of animal. But anyway, those big cuddly things, and I imagine those people like walking all day just carrying that with them in the fair. So I think it'd be a good idea to try to actually win those big cuddly things when you're about to go home. So in a way, that's what I did. So yeah. So unfortunately, try as I might, I couldn't get the ball in the hoop. Yeah, maybe it's rigged, maybe not, but it's always the luck of the draw to see if you're able to accomplish it. I mean, I did it at the Santa Monica. I'm not sure if that was rigged or not, but I was able to do it. Okay, but anyway, yeah, it's funny though that because I used all the coupons for the free game on that basketball thing. I mean, there's a lot of people like around watching me try to succeed. And unfortunately, it didn't succeed. But the kids, the youth, the teenagers uh, were really appreciative in the way in my attempts to try to get them those big teddy bears. Yeah. So yeah. So yeah. So after that, we went to the parking lot and decided to go home. Yeah. So yeah. So that ends the OC Fair story. So yeah. I mean, it started out a little bad, but it came out like smelling roses in the end, somewhat. But yeah, so I just wanted to share with you guys in the story that's surrounding that video, maybe a little bit of that because that was my first original video that I shot. Yeah, because after that, most of the videos that came after that was shot by my brother, and I mean they were just sitting on the computer, and I decided to just upload it on my on my YouTube channels for everyone to see because he's just sitting there and he's doing nothing with it, and he didn't want to have a YouTube channel himself. So there you go. So that's the start of being a YouTuber. Yeah, semi-successful. Maybe not. Maybe not even that. Maybe a little bit lower than that. But yeah. But it's not really like a career choice for me to become a YouTuber. It's just a hobby for me, actually. Just doing something new, I guess. Yeah. So yeah. So there you go. That's the story. So uh, nothing more to say, but thank you for watching. Thank you for listening, and thank you for your patience with me. So yeah. So as I said, this is in celebration. This particular vlog in celebration of my third anniversary of being a YouTuber on my channel, The Lot Robster. So yeah, thank you very much now. And as a celebratory drink, not as a wine but with water. All right, thank you again. Bye bye.